Hello, my dear listener. I want to share something that may surprise you. I've just turned 60. And no, I don't hide it. I don't whisper it. I say it with pride, with softness, with strength. Because today, I've never felt more beautiful. But not the kind of beauty that's polished and photoshopped. Not the kind of beauty they show you in glossy magazines or TV commercials. No, this is a different kind of beauty. A quiet, grounded, powerful kind. When I was younger, I thought beauty was something you had to earn. You had to be slim, you had to be flawless, you had to say the right thing, wear the right clothes, act the right way. And then, I got older. Wrinkles appeared, my skin softened, my hair began to turn silver. The world called it aging, but I call it becoming. You see, aging isn't the enemy. Trying to stay young forever, that's the real prison. What I've found at 60 is a kind of freedom I never had at 30. I no longer compare. I no longer apologize. I no longer wait for approval to love myself. My body has carried me through decades of life, through childbirth, heartbreak, laughter, loss. It has danced, walked, stretched, and held the hands of those I love. So yes, my waist is softer now. But my heart? It's so much stronger. And here's the beautiful part. I don't need to fit into society's box of sexy or youthful anymore. I've created my own definition of beauty. It's in the sparkle in my eyes when I'm laughing with friends. It's in the quiet confidence when I walk into a room and no longer feel the need to shrink. It's in the stories etched into every line on my face. At 60, I don't chase trends. I chase truth. I chase joy. I chase peace. I've learned that wearing red lipstick in the morning can change my whole day, that dancing in the kitchen with no music is a celebration of life, that saying no with kindness is a form of self-love. I've also learned that my worth has never been tied to the number on a scale or the smoothness of my skin. My worth is in my wisdom, in my laughter lines, in the courage to show up exactly as I am. And if you're younger than me, let me whisper something to you. Don't wait until 60 to feel beautiful. Start now. Start with your breath, with your body, with every little part of you that keeps showing up day after day. And if you're already here, if you're 50, 60, 70, welcome to the most radiant chapter of your life. You don't have to be invisible. You were never meant to be. You are powerful. You are soft and strong. You are art. You are poetry. You are beauty, walking. So yes, I'm 60, and I have never, ever felt more beautiful, not because the world finally sees it, but because I finally do. Thank you for listening, and for allowing me to share my truth. Let's keep walking this beautiful path together, with grace, boldness, and joy. You know, people often ask me, "Don't you wish you were young again?" And I smile, because the truth is, I don't. You see, when I was younger, I was always searching for who I was, for what I should look like, for how I should be. But now, I've arrived. At 60, I no longer chase things that don't matter. I don't waste energy trying to impress people who don't see me. Instead, I invest in things that nourish me, quiet mornings, meaningful conversations, books that stretch my soul, and friendships that feel like warm hugs. There's something sacred about this age. You stop pretending. You stop competing. You start being soft, being wise, being real. You realize that your voice is meant to be heard, not hidden. That your story is meant to be told, not edited. I used to fear aging. Now I embrace it. Because with every passing year, I feel more me. I wear what I love, I say what I mean, and I've made peace with the things I cannot control. There is a deep beauty in no longer needing to be liked. Instead, I want to be respected, not for how I look, but for how I live, how I show up, how I love, how I stay true to myself. I know now that confidence doesn't come from makeup or clothes or compliments. It comes from knowing who you are and standing in that truth, even when the world tells you to shrink. Let me share something personal. There was a time when I looked in the mirror and felt sad, not because I wasn't beautiful, but because I had forgotten how to see myself through kind eyes. It took time, healing, forgiveness. But one day I stood in front of the mirror and said, "I love you," just like this. And I meant it. That moment changed everything. It wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic. It was simple and sacred, and I want that for every woman listening today. Whether you're 40, 60, or 80, I want you to know that it's never too late to come home to yourself. So today, I choose joy. I choose softness. I choose freedom. I choose beauty, not the filtered kind, but the real kind. The kind that glows from the inside out. Because beauty at 60 is not a miracle. It's a choice. A choice to rise every morning, look at yourself and say, "This is me, and I am enough." Thank you for walking with me today, for listening, for being present. Until next time, keep blooming, no matter your age. The world still needs your light. There's something magical that happens when you turn 60. Not on the outside, not in your skin, or your hair, or your figure, but inside, in your heart, in your spirit, in your sense of self. Turning 60 didn't make me feel old. It made me feel rooted. You see, youth gave me wings, but 60? It gave me roots, and I've never felt more grounded, more whole, more me. In my younger years, I spent so much time trying to be enough. Pretty enough, smart enough, quiet enough, thin enough, strong enough, but not too strong. It was exhausting, living life in a performance, smiling through doubts, shrinking so others could feel comfortable, saying yes when my heart screamed no. But now, at 60, I choose differently. I choose peace over pressure. I choose truth over pleasing. I choose myself, fully, fiercely, and without apology. There's a freedom that only comes with age, and it is delicious. I no longer need permission to be beautiful, to be bold, to be loud, to be soft, to be sensual, to be exactly who I am. And let me tell you, there's nothing more powerful than a woman who knows her own worth. Not because someone told her she's beautiful, but because she decided to see her own beauty. In the stretch marks, in the silver strands, in the soft belly, in the resilience of her spirit. People often think 60 is a time to slow down, but for me, it's been a time to wake up, to step into the light, to take up space, to try things I was once too afraid to try. I've taken dance classes again. I've worn red lipstick just for myself. I've stood in front of the mirror naked and smiled. Because this is my body, this is my story, this is my celebration. At 60, I've learned that aging isn't about fading. It's about unfolding. It's about becoming who you were always meant to be, when the world stops trying to shape you. I love this season of life, not because it's perfect, but because it's real. There are days I still doubt. There are mornings I wake up with stiff joints or a heavy heart. But even then, I rise with gratitude, because I know who I am now, and I don't need to prove it anymore. I've become my own home, my own friend, my own source of joy. And I hope, if you're listening, you know, it's never too late to come home to yourself. Maybe you're 40 and afraid of what comes next. Maybe you're 55 and feel invisible in a world obsessed with youth. Maybe you're already 70, wondering if the best years are behind you. Let me tell you, they're not. The best years are the ones where you finally choose yourself, where you finally stop asking the world who you're allowed to be. This isn't the end of anything. This is the bloom. At 60, I laugh louder. I love deeper. I cry softer. And I no longer hide my heart behind walls of fear. I wear what I want. I eat what feels good. I move to music that makes my soul sway. I speak with tenderness and fire. I set boundaries with grace. I don't apologize for growing older. I celebrate it, because every wrinkle is a poem. Every gray hair is a thread of wisdom. Every soft curve is a testament to life lived fully. And to every woman listening right now, you are not running out of time. You are arriving, more radiant than ever, more complete, more powerful, more necessary. So today, I don't just feel beautiful, I live it, I breathe it, I become it. Not for anyone else, but for me, because I am 60. And I choose to live radiantly. Thank you for walking beside me today. Until next time, keep rising, keep glowing, keep blooming, because your story is not done yet. It's only just beginning.